Welcome to Clark Signature Coaching, where you are single and spoken for. If you are new to the single world, let me go ahead and tell you about the video that I have for you today. Today, I will be explaining and answering your question that you have just been wondering, how do you date the Lord's way? And this is a question that a lot of Christians ask, especially if you're new on the block. And today we're going to dive in because I'm going to give you a safe way, and I mean safe, way to date within the realm of being a Christian, within the realm of being a new Christian, single, all of this stuff. And maybe you've been in the game for a while, but you're not on the path you need to be on. And so today's video is going to get you right back in line, right in alignment with the Word of God. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So the first thing that you need to know is that when you date the Lord's way as a couple, or I don't even want to say you're a couple at this point because you're just dating. So let's just go back to that. You're not even a couple yet. So the first thing I want you to know is that wherever you go for your dates, it has to be, you have to go on dates that are God approved. So a lot of times that means no wild parties. You want to go to restaurants. You want to go to perhaps go watch a movie. You want to go to somewhere like a park, a jazz concert. You want to go, I'm just giving you some ideas. You want to go on a picnic. It's a little cold outside now, but I'm just giving you guys some ideas. You want to go to church. You want to go to like an event, whatever your church is throwing, see what they have going on. You want to be where the Lord has approved. You do not want to go outside of the territory. I talk a lot about that, but you do not want to go outside the territory where the Lord does not want you to go, because outside of the territory of the Lord is the enemy's camp. And believe me, he has so much waiting for you once you get inside his camp. The rules are not fair. He doesn't play fair, and it ain't fair. So stay inside the Lord's kingdom. Stay inside that are God approved places for you to date. Once again, we have restaurants. Let me see if I can add to this list, right? We have all kind of activities. You have paints classes, you have clay classes, you have what else listen, I haven't been on a date person in a long time, and so I really don't know what you guys have. Like, you have the museum, you have an art museum, these are the type of places you want to go. You want to go bowling, you want to go skating, you want to go to chill places like that, guys. Okay, you do not want to go to wild parties. You don't want to go to like club scenes. You don't want to do that. You don't want to go even to certain lounges, I'm going to say, because they're becoming like clubby. Hookah spots and lounges. It's not, listen, I know many of you all smoke hookah. And I'm not, listen, I personally don't have nothing against hookah smokers. I don't. I don't even have nothing against weed smokers. I don't have nothing against whatever you would like to smoke. But these are not my rules. So do not look at me with those eyes that you guys just, I just saw that and felt that. You know good and well that if we're going to stop the lies today, they have to stop. You know good and well if the Lord was on earth, you know he wouldn't be. If they said, hey, the Lord is somewhere, go see if you can find him, you definitely would not find him in hookah spot. Stop playing, and stop playing. That's not his territory. If we had a hide and seek for where the Lord is, when I tell you, no, he would not be in the hookah spot. So I'm not, listen, Coach Clark is not here to caress you, to groom you and smooth you out. I'm not here to make you feel good about this journey. That is not my job. I'm here to tell you like it is, and it is your job to get in line. There are a lot of things that I named that you guys can actually do to enjoy it. It is change your perspective. Because in 2026, you need to shift from that old way of thinking that you are still your old self. You're not. You're a new creation in Christ now. And so change your mind. You should be pulling away from those things that used to tickle your flesh. Because you're switching over kingdoms now. You're no longer in the flesh. You're no longer walking and living in the flesh. You're moving to the spiritual realm. And so if you didn't like that, listen, again, I'm not here to make you guys feel good. I'm here to set you straight. I'm here to let you know, because this is what was given to me. And believe me, I did my thing, guys, and it was not good. I'm trying to save you, actually. I'm actually trying to save you from a bunch of nonsense that I suffered. That's why I created this channel. I have been through so much on my single journey. It is absolutely ridiculous. And so if I could just help one person, if I could just help one lost lamb to get back in place, then I've done my job. Because what I've suffered from disobedience in this season is beyond me. Okay? And I don't want you to suffer like that. So you can thank me later. Let's move on. Point number 2. Guard your body. You know our bodies are a living sacrifice unto the Lord. Guard your body. Do not go to places that are setups. And you already know what I mean when I say guard your body. Guard your body. Okay? No. There's no smooching. There's no touching like that. And if you want to get in trouble with the Lord quick, fast, in a hurry, go ahead and do that and watch what happens right after. So the answer is no. Number 2 is guard your body. We're going to stay pure. We're going to be cleansed. And guys, really, when you think about it on your single journey, if you're honest with yourself, after it happens and goes down, you don't feel good. You feel bad because you know you wasn't supposed to. And not only that, it's an emotional roller coaster ride. Besides Christ, let's just put Christ to the side for 1 second. Besides that, it doesn't feel good. Like emotionally, you're just not yourself. Now y'all link to this person emotionally, I'll link to them all kind of different ways spiritually, all of a sudden, and then it's just too much, and you get sucked into the whole fiasco, because that's what it becomes. You're better if you refrain, if you stand your guard, then first of all, you're going to weed out a lot of weasels. That's number 1. They're not, oh, you're not doing that? No, I'm not. Oh, I can't wait. Okay, bye. Bye. And why'd you even come? Why did you even come? So you weed out of a lot of weasels. I said a lot of that. You weed out a lot of weasels. And number 2, you're in right standing with Christ. But you have to set boundaries for this rule, because it's really easy to slip and slide and midnight ride. It doesn't take much. For many of you all, it doesn't take much to slip and slide and midnight ride. So you want to be careful. You want to stay in right standing, righteousness unto the Lord. You want to be really on point in your single season. Let's move on, because I don't think that we need to stay on this subject too much. You all already know. God has already spoken to over half of y'all. So you're not dumbfounded here. We know. Okay? Choose better. If someone keeps pulling at you to do that, it's time to say bye. And it's a sad truth, they're not ready. Even if they are, even if the Lord say they're yours, they're not ready. So go on break. It's whatever. It's just you not getting in trouble. There are consequences to our actions, guys. That's what I want to highlight during this video. Number 3, place the Lord at the center. Place him at the center. Dating God's way now. Place him at the center. If he is the center, everything else flows. If God is the focus, instead of doing stuff. If God is the focus, instead of going all kinds of places you're not supposed to. If God is the focus, instead of being in your flesh, then when you date, if you can match with someone where God is the focus, because it's very hard, I know. That's why you almost have to be God-led. You do. You really do have to be God-led. And so if the Lord is the center, then everything kind of falls in place. You're thinking about where he's the center and where you go on your dates. He's the center in what you talk about on your dates. Clean that language up. It has to match you. It has to match. We're not doing mismatch this season. If he is the center of what you guys talk about, think about, where you go, what you do, okay, then everything will line up. Everything will line up for you. So that concludes this video. And I know it was kind of like emotional a little bit, just kind of hearing all this stuff you already pretty much know, but I'm here to actually confirm for you. So let's go over it again. We're going to guard our bodies, guard our feet where you take your feet, and make Christ the center. Okay? So I enjoyed this video. Guys, leave down below, what are some of your struggles? Let's keep it real here, because you cannot, and might as well just tell me, talk about it, so I can give you some feedback or share with you pretty much how I was there as well. You don't even have to put nothing down there. I was there as well. I hope you enjoyed this video today, and so I will see you guys in the next video. From my heart to yours.